In 1974, a group of farmers digging a well in China struck something strange, a hard, clay-like surface, deeper than any soil they had ever seen. When they brushed away the dirt, what emerged was a human face, life-sized, perfectly sculpted, and staring right back at them. They had no idea they'd just uncovered one of the greatest archaeological discoveries in history. An underground army of over 8,000 life-sized warriors built more than 2,000 years ago to guard a single man, China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. Each soldier was different, unique faces, armor, hairstyles, and even ranks. Some stood tall with crossbows, others knelt with drawn swords. Every one of them was made of terracotta, a hardened clay meant to last forever. But the question that still baffles historians is, why did one man bury an entire army beneath the earth? To understand the Terracotta Army, we must go back to 221 BCE, when China was not a single nation, but a land torn apart by endless wars between rival kingdoms. Then came Ying Zheng, the young king of the state of Qin. By the age of 13, he had already taken the throne. By 38, he had conquered them all, uniting the warring states under one rule for the first time in history. He called himself Qin Shi Huangdi, the first emperor of China. Under his rule, China changed forever. He standardized currency, weights, and even the written script. He built vast road networks and began the early construction of what would later become the Great Wall of China. But Qin Shi Huang was obsessed with one thing: immortality. He feared death more than any enemy. Ancient texts record that he sent expeditions across the seas searching for the mythical elixir of life. Alchemists offered him potions made of mercury, believing it would make him live forever. Ironically, those same potions were slowly poisoning him. As his fear of death grew, so did his need for control, even over the afterlife. So he commanded the construction of a massive underground empire, a mirror of his real one, where he could rule forever after death. Over 700,000 laborers, including soldiers, artists, and slaves, worked for nearly 40 years on this secret tomb near modern-day Xi'an. At its heart was his mausoleum, a pyramid-shaped mound said to contain rivers of mercury flowing through golden channels to represent China's great rivers. The ceiling was painted like the night sky, inlaid with pearls for stars. Surrounding the tomb were vast underground chambers filled with treasures, weapons, horses, chariots, and the Terracotta Army, arranged in perfect military formation. Every warrior was molded in clay, baked in kilns, and painted in bright colors: reds, blues, greens, and golds, though time has faded most of the pigment. Each had its own face, modeled after real soldiers according to historians. Even their boots and hairstyles matched the ranks they represented. The army faced east, toward the lands Qin Shi Huang had conquered, ready to protect him from enemies even in death. But the emperor never saw his eternal army completed. In 1010 BCE, while traveling through eastern China, Qin Shi Huang died suddenly, most likely from mercury poisoning. His body was secretly returned to his capital. Workers who built the tomb were reportedly sealed inside, ensuring its secrecy. And for over 2 millennia, his underground empire remained untouched, hidden beneath layers of earth and myth. When farmers stumbled upon the Terracotta Warriors in 1974, they didn't realize they had opened a gateway into the ancient world of China's first emperor. Archaeologists uncovered thousands of figures: infantrymen, archers, generals, even horses and chariots, all standing in silent ranks, guarding their long-dead ruler. The main burial chamber, Qin Shi Huang's tomb itself, still remains unopened. Ground surveys have confirmed extraordinary levels of mercury inside, just as ancient texts described. But scientists fear that disturbing the tomb could destroy priceless artifacts or release toxic gas sealed for over 2,000 years. So, the emperor still sleeps, his army still stands, waiting in the shadows of time. Qin Shi Huang dreamed of living forever. In one sense, he did. Because his name, his empire, and his army of clay soldiers have defied death itself, standing as one of the most powerful symbols of human ambition ever built.